Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to discuss with you some Vanda care. I'm going to show you how to water your Vanda orchid and a few tips and tricks to keep the roots nice and healthy on your Vanda type orchid plants. I'm also going to show you some little cute Masdevallias I have here first. This is a Masdevallia Vin Rouge. These little guys like cloud forest conditions. Cooler, more humid temperatures. These live at the back of the greenhouse, closer to where the fogger system is. This is a Masdevallia exquisita, it's called. It is quite exquisite. The flowers are the size of the plant. The top of the flower is up here. The bottom of the flower is down here. The whole plant is probably only that size from the tip of the leaf down to the base. Again, this is a cloud forest orchid. It's going to like cool and moist conditions. We have it potted in a sphagnum moss perlite with a little bit of bark mix, and we always keep it moist, never let it dry out. They don't like bright sun. They kind of like a little bit of morning sun and then a little bit of shadowy late afternoon sun. Other than that, their requirements are met. They are a cool growing orchid, so they do like a drop in temperature at nighttime. The greenhouse gets down to about 55 degrees, which suits them just fine. So, now I'm going to grab the camera and we're going to take a look at some bigger species here. In fact, I'll grab one first. And so, going to the opposite end of the scale, these are Vanda orchids. Vanda orchids are going to be in the same family as Phalaenopsis, and they're going to like much warmer conditions. These live on the sunny hot side of the greenhouse. They like almost direct sun a lot of the time, very warm temperatures and very high humidity. Trouble with a lot of Vanda orchids are the roots are just hanging like this. They're not actually in any kind of media, so in a low humidity situation these can really desiccate out really quickly and you'll find the Vanda is not going to get enough water. So in this video I'm going to quickly show you how to water a Vanda orchid. I'll show you how to fertilize the roots as well, and just give you a few indications of what humidity should be for these guys. If you've ever been to the tropics, you know that humidity up there is high, and that is exactly where these guys want to be, right in the lowland tropics. Okay, so it is currently 86% humidity in here, set to 95%. And it is currently 82 degrees, and the fans come on at 91 degrees. I'm going to swing you over here. You can see the fogger has kicked back on and it's producing quite a bit of humidity in here. This little area down here is where the two Masdevallia sit that I just showed you. So they are right in the cloud forest, nice and cool mist. Now I'm going to swing you over to the other side here, and I have brought them down. They like to hang quite high and on the rafters. These are the Vandas. So, in a greenhouse, the higher up you are, the warmer it's going to be. So these guys like to be quite warm and hug the ceiling. I'm going to show you this guy here. This is the first time it's bloomed for me, but it has bloomed many times in the past. This is a little Vanda Ascascenda cross. It's a nice reddy pink color. Very, very flat flower. It's got good shape to it. So I can get in focus here, there we go. And it's got 11 blooms on the spike, only 2 have opened so far. They just started opening yesterday. And this is just a little orchid, so you can see by the size of my hand how big it actually is. Not huge at all compared to some of the first ones I was showing you that are up there. And this one is growing in a bunch of Spanish moss as well, which keeps the roots nice and humid. So this is a Vanda root. Let me see if I can focus there. You can see the growing tip right on the end there, and the white part here. The white is going to actually turn green when it's not thirsty. Right now it's looking to collect any moisture it can out of the air. Here's a bigger root tip up here growing out of this little orchid as well. So you can see that is what a healthy root looks like, with a good active growing tip right there. And let me show you these here, this would be an unhealthy root tip here. See if I can focus on that. Come on. There we go. So that is what an unhealthy Vanda orchid root tip looks like. Where it is unhealthy down there though, I see it's starting to grow a new tip just slightly higher up. So that's a good sign. So I just filled my spray bottle with water. You could also fill this with a fertilizer solution and give your vandas an actual mist with a fertilizer solution to give them a quick fertilization. And I'm just going to start giving these guys a good spray. And what you're going to notice is going to happen, I'll show you some roots right here. As I spray, the roots are actually going to turn green. And so I want to spray all the Vanda roots until they are all green looking for me. I have got a few Vanda type orchids in pots as well. There's a couple there, one right here and one over here. They are planted in a clay pot. The clay gives extra aeration, but it's heavy enough to support their weight when they do get bigger like these guys here. It has got large rocks in for media, a little bit of bark, and just a tiny bit of sphagnum moss on the top, but it's mainly a rock and bark mix in the pot. Very, very airy, very big chunks. Because the vandas are used to growing in the air, we want the media in the pot to be as big as possible. We basically just want to set them in there so it's held in there tight. So the other luxury that I have in the greenhouse to make this a little easier is I can just spray these guys with the hose. Anyway guys, that is it for my Vanda Care video. I hope you enjoyed this video today. And if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. We can focus on that one last time. There we are. Now, I think this guy, from a side view, kind of looks like a little pink pig. Let me know if you can see the pig in the comments below. Anyways guys, thanks for watching.